So since I did videos about Yasmin and Aurora's new skin, people had some questions about Darkstar as well. So I guess it's time we talk about Darkstar. Where is Darkstar? Darkstar. Oh, here she is. That's right. They changed the way she looks, so I can't find her anymore because I'm looking for her old thing. Like, Nexters, if you're watching, please change her back. We hate this new look for her. It's awful. It's just super awful. I mean, this is the hood that just looks way bad. Like, they need to change this back. Some of the skins don't look too bad, but this one honestly doesn't look like any different. I think because it covers up her forehead. But her romantic skin. So, she got a health skin, which was kind of controversial. Because she's kind of a DPS. She has not been a very good hero, even though they gave her some actual Ascension abilities. She does have some upgraded abilities, Ascension. She's never been a hero that makes an impact, which is kind of too bad because, well, at least before they changed the way she looks, I used to really like her. I used to really think she looked really cool. I mean, not so much anymore because they changed how she looks, but she's one of those heroes I always wanted to be really good, and she always was disappointing. Like, there's a lot of heroes in this game that I wish were better, and Darkstar is certainly one of them. But let's just look, like I said, she does have, so this stuns 2 enemies, like black arrows. It shoots 2 arrows, just targets, damaging and stunning them for 3 seconds. Like I said, that's a good ability. Stun, like I said, you know, it's a 2-target stun. This is Sonic Wave, slow and deal damage rivals. This does this, so this slows rivals. Control this, mind controls an enemy for 4 seconds. Remember, she can use Mara to make these all last 3 times as long. So you could do that 12-second mind control. Like, it sounds good on paper. Like, she does have a few different status effects, but they just don't. She doesn't have like enough, even with like Axel Patron, she doesn't have enough to really strip out Ode to Serenity. Like I said, Sebastian, like, she on paper she has potential, but Sebastian, like I said, Ode to Serenity is the most powerful ability in the game, and Sebastian, like, you know, really just prevents a hero like Darkstar from really finding use, because she's only useful because of all her multiple status effects. It's about getting those status effects landing, and because this Ode to Serenity is so overpowered, heroes like Darkstar just cannot cut it. It's really sad. Her passive here, her purple ability, this lets her have the shadows, so her basic attack does a second damage, like 70% damage or whatever. So she gets like an extra, so it pretty much increases the damage her basic attacks by like 70%. You know, not a bad ability. Other than it is technically a separate attack, so if the hero can dodge, there's a second chance for dodge, which is more energy. Whatever, Aurora gets another big bonus with Kain. So it's just, you know, like, she's one of those heroes I've always wanted to be good. And she's a DPS, like, health, I guess, would let her survive longer and maybe survive long enough so she can actually maybe mind control, but it's just, with all the heroes in this game, like, there's just better options, and it's super unfortunate because she's one of those heroes that just, this would be so much fun if Sebastian didn't exist. If Sebastian wasn't a theme, this would be a fun ability. Like, I remember when Mara first came out, I actually thought Darkstar might be interesting, but then, you know, Sebastian's released about a month after Pets, so, and that's, like, you know, put the kibosh on that. Like, there were so many, like, heroes that just look so interesting. I mean, Mara herself can mind control. Like, you'd think, oh, yes, Mara plus Darkstar. You know, seems like a combo made in heaven. And, you know, it just, like, the chance that you'll ever get a mind control 2 enemies at once. It's just, I mean, it's just, like, there's better things you can do, like, than waste a hero slot on Darkstar. It's like, you know, like, it's just, you know, setting yourself up to where, like say you bring in, like, say Maya or something to, with, like, an Axel Patron, to try to strip off Ode. Like, yeah, the appeal here is, like, you can't really use, I don't even think, can she even use Axel as a patron? Like, we're gonna go look, I don't even think she can use, not Axel, Biscuit. Well, Biscuit Patron herself. She can't use Biscuit herself. I don't think so. Maybe she can. Darkstar. No, she can't use Biscuit to strip buffs. So that's a issue here. She can't use Biscuit. Like, so she'd have to rely on somebody else to strip buffs, but also the appeal, though, is to have Mara, with her, to have the deadly weakness increase the duration by 200%. So, like, even if she could use Biscuit, then it's like I said, so it's like you have to use another hero to even, unlock Darkstar's potential. You have to, because you have to deal with this. You have to strip this off somehow. The easiest way to strip it off is to use, like, say, Maya, who everything's like AE, and then just put like Biscuit Patron on her. You know, that's usually the go-to like Ode to Serenity stripper is Maya plus Biscuit Patronage. That's usually, she seems to be one of the most effective at it. Um, you know, but it's like if you have Maya in there, it's just like, you know, you're probably not trying to do mind control with Darkstar. Like it just, you know, it just doesn't jive with that. It just, you know, it's super unfortunate because you know, like like I said, this actually looks okay. Like I said, I like the pink hair. I like the colors here. Like, you know, she was here as I always wanted to be good. She just wasn't. It is unfortunate, but I don't think a health skin is really gonna change anything. Like she needs some serious rework here. They gave her some ascension abilities, you know, that made her mind control, you know, bit better. Doesn't matter. Her black arrows a bit better. You know, she releases, like I said, you know, control duration longer. Like it doesn't matter because Sebastian is so overpowered and it just forces a hero like Darkstar out, and she doesn't have a real way to reliably get her skills. Like I said, these are all about status effects, and like if you can't land those status effects consistently, Yoshi loses all of her value. Anyway, I hope you guys found this video informative. Thank you for watching.